Welcome, welcome,
Welcome,
welcome.
welcome, welcome.
Daughter Knows Best podcast. I'm
Boop,
Jeff.
boop.
The Booper's Jay.
Yeah.
She's booping. Boop,
How's
boop,
your
boop.
week?
Well, it's only Monday, but so
Oh,
far so
welcome
good.
to Daughter Knows Best, blah, blah, blah. So far so good?
Yeah, it's been really good. It's Monday, and I think this will be a good week. I'm pretty excited. I mean, I feel like I've got a lot of work to do, but on the flip side, it's summertime, so I feel like there's a lot of people on vacation, so it's a little bit more chill in general.
Summertime, 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 summertime.
And this weekend coming up, so long weekend, which is always amazing.
It's like,
When you're home, I'm on vacay.
nice.
Yeah, I'm a little bit
Yeah.
on vacay when you come home, and then I have some other time we're going camping.
Very nice.
Yeah, lots of good stuff. How was your week?
My week is good. It was really, really hectic.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I just worked a lot and I had my 2 meetings that
right.
were important.
Are we talking about that on the
We can
air?
talk about it because it's done deal. I signed it. I sent it back. They said, cool.
So you got some big news.
Yes, I have representation. Yay.
You officially have
So,
an agent. You officially have somebody to give your 15 to present to.
yes, I do. But I did all the things they wanted me to do. I had to fill out a talent profile or just this is me. This is real. This is me. I'm exactly what I'm supposed to be now. And then I also filled out a measurements thing and I filled out a sensitivity form, which is basically just um like what am I okay with doing?
Right.
So I had to do that. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say that feels very modern, not in a bad
I'm
way.
sure. I'm sure it is. Um, yeah, so it was really funny because most of it I said basically yeah. And then it was anything else you want to you don't are not comfortable doing. And I wrote in that, I was like, I don't want to interact with real or fake bugs ever. I literally never want to do that. I can do anything else. Not doing that.
What if it was like a major motion picture? They're going to give you like $1 million
To do what?
to have live bugs crawl
No,
all over
no,
you
no,
in a
no, no,
scene.
no,
In a
no,
scene.
no,
$1
no,
million.
no, no, no. Straight up, no.
Is there a number? 10 million.
There's no number. I would never
A
do that.
trillion.
I could
You'd be
not
the
do it.
richest woman in the world.
I don't care. I'm not doing it. It's so scary to me. I just can't do it.
Jeez.
I hate bugs. So, yeah, I did say I wouldn't do that.
I'd do it for I'd do it for
almost
10 grand probably.
Yeah, but you don't mind bugs. What's your biggest fear though? Of that's physical.
Well, death is my biggest fear.
Yeah, I know. I said physical.
Don't killing me. There's no number. None. 0 numbers.
Physical.
I don't really have a thing. I'm not scared of heights, really. I go on ladders and roofs and cliffs and
You don't really like pudding.
yeah, but
You're scared of pudding?
I'm not scared of pudding. I mean, hell, I probably give me $5. I need some pudding right now.
You really know animal freaks you out? What's creepy?
I mean, I don't really. I mean, I don't really want to work with snakes, but I would for a normal role. If I was an actor, I'd be like, sure.
If you had to carry around a snake and have them crawl
sure,
on,
I bet you I'd be best friends with that snake.
If you had to lay in a pit of snakes and have snakes crawl all over you,
I would do it. Yeah, I would do it. No problem. For a very nominal fee.
How much?
Not much.
I would not do that. Oh
you ever watched that show Fear Factor? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
No, but Fear Factor, they
I know what they do.
Yeah.
That's a no.
That's a no. They have a box full of bugs and snakes and stuff. I mean, yeah, I'm just not afraid of those things. I don't know if I have a fear. I'd have to think about it. Not if my fears are more existential. More cerebral.
I am really afraid of death too. My only real big physical one is bugs. But death is probably my other biggest fear.
I love that public speaking is the number one fear.
That's really stupid.
So when they survey everybody, public speaking, death is number two. People would rather literally die
than speak in public.
But I know you and me and your mom and Keegan, we all are fine with public speaking. Like we're like, oh, whatevs. I mean, you and your brother have performed in front of hundreds of people before, right?
Mom hates it though.
But she does it. She plays cello in front of people, and she can't do that. And she's spoke in front of lots of people. Mm-hmm. She's actually really quite good. She thinks she sounds like an idiot, but she doesn't. She sounds amazing.
Yeah.
And I've done presentations for like the most I've ever done was like over 100 people, and it was like fine. It doesn't bother me.
I have no idea the most I've ever done, but
well, what's the biggest theater? I wonder.
I don't remember. Probably Imperial. I'm thinking.
Oh yeah, that's your biggest one for sure.
And I was like 10, so I don't know. I wonder how big. I don't know, but when this movie comes out, how big is the theater going to be? You know, that it premieres in. It's not really the same thing because it was already filmed, but
yeah, it's a little different. It's not like live. Like public speaking is. I think a lot of people, if you record them and put them on, they'd be fine with that, right?
Do you have any news?
I have absolutely no news. No news is good news.
Never mind.
I got a new hammock.
Oh, that's nice. Our hammocks always mold.
So the hammock, our old hammock.
Which one? The old one?
No, the one. Okay. No, the one we just got. We had. It had a little teeny tear in it. And your mom and I were on it. I'm like, oh, there's a little tear in it. And then we were gardening. And later on, I went back. I sat on it, and the whole thing went whoosh, and I literally fell on the ground. Like if you would have recorded it, it would have been like old timey, like whoosh, it just like split, and I was like on the ground. So we ordered a new hammock, and we ordered a big double hammock. Like it's really wide.
Mm-hmm. Are you going to actually take it down in the rain?
Well, it's made of this material that's like waterproof. It's a different material. Okay. It's not canvas. It's like a slidey material. All right. It's made to be out. But I will try to take it down in the rain. But it's hard to remember, and we're not always here, and blah blah blah. What's funny about it is it's really really wide. So your mom and I we both got on it today, which was great. But I tried to get on by myself, and it's really slidey.
Yeah, I was really slippery. I was thinking.
So I went to get on it, and I went whoosh, it's like I couldn't get on it. You have to kind of like launch yourself into the middle of it. So I'm like, maybe we should throw like a blanket on. It's like really really slippery. But regardless, it comes with a little pillow that attaches. Mm-hmm. It's pretty great. Nice. So that's my big news. You got an agent. I got a hammock.
You got a hammock. I was at work for 9.5 hours yesterday because there was an event, and I just kind of was like, I can stay and help clean up. Essentially, I wasn't scheduled to, but I just did. And then I was so tired at the end that I was trying to put the glasses back, and they're on this shelf. They don't all really fit. It's a bit stupid. So I basically one of them fell, and then all the glasses were starting to fall, and I launched myself at the shelf. I went like this because there's a counter, and then the shelves here, so you can't actually get up against it. You have to go over the counter, and I went like this, and I had this stance going, and then there was 5 people, literally all my managers were there, and all saw this and were watching with bated breath, and only one glass broke in the end because I caught all of them like this, and everyone was like, "Nice stance, Jay." It's really funny.
That's amazing.
I know, it was hilarious. Yeah.
I know they're just $1 glasses, but it's amazing still.
You don't want to break all of them though.
No, that
would be bad. And I don't really break stuff much at work. I rarely, any job I've had, have broken a lot, which is nice. So anyway, all right. Shall we get into it?
Yeah, let's do it. So I don't know that the topic was hard for me.
Yeah.
As a disclaimer.
So our topic is PR relationships. So a PR relationship is a relationship that maybe isn't entirely real. And the fun thing about it, and we're going to get into this, but is that it can mean a lot of different things. Probably know that. It can be literally 2 people are pretending to, the most basic definition, I guess. 2 people are contractually pretending to date, and then it was fake, whatever. And they're famous, and it's for a reason to promote something.
Yeah, they do that sometimes to promote movies, right?
Well, yeah, none of them are really confirmed. Well, we're gonna get into that too, but there are. There's kind of a new thing that's happening. Again, we're gonna do this, but it's like there's a new thing that's happening where it's just kind of they don't actually confirm they're dating. They just like tease dating, and then they're like, we're not. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that kind of counts too. That's a newer thing. Um, just kind of stirring the pot. So the reason this came to my mind was because it's kind of a weird way to get there, but then it brought me. You're gonna like this, okay? So first off, have you listened to Olivia Rodrigo's new album?
No.
Why?
Well, you should have told me to before I could have.
Do you like her old stuff? You have
Yeah,
Sour on your playlists.
I didn't even know she had a new album, to be totally honest
You
with
only
you.
know about Sour?
I just didn't know she had
She's
a
got
new album.
Sour, Guts, and now this one. Do you know?
I
You
did.
probably okay. I'll send you some stuff because I know you really like Brutal, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I like Brutal too.
Is that what it's called? I don't remember.
I have this video of me. You probably don't know this. I have this video of me from like 2021, I think, when that came out, and I'm walking out of my bedroom. It's like not me. It's like back camera, and I'm
Mm.
walking down the stairs at home, and Brutal's like blasting, and then I walk into the kitchen, and it's just you and you're chopping to the beat of Brutal, like for dinner. And I have this video, and I think at the time I like took it, and then I probably like Snapchatted it to some of my friends, and being like, "My dad loves Olivia Rodrigo," like probably. But anyway, I know you like Brutal because of that video. But anyway,
I
oh,
do
you're
like
frozen. Oh, what'd you say?
oh,
Sorry.
I said I do like loud music when I'm chopping. It makes
Yeah,
me
you were
happy.
like, I'm a is this fucking things I get. Anyway, but yeah, no, she's bangers. You probably like them if you like that song.
Sweet.
Anyway, so she has a new album, and the funny thing about this album is the theme that like the things that were hinted at before the album came out were very like love theme, like Pink, like cutesy love songs, you know. And she usually has like breakup songs. So everyone was like, oh my god, like love songs, and then the album title was released and
Mhm.
it was You Seem Pretty Sad for a Girl So in Love. That's the album name.
Okay.
Okay. And everyone was like, oh, because she's been in a relationship since 2023 with this guy who was, he's in like the Enola Holmes movies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But that's all I know about
I
him.
don't.
He's like a British guy actor. I don't know.
I think I saw the first one of those.
We might have what I think I don't remember why I saw it. So maybe it was with you guys.
Yeah, I think it was.
Anyway, but he's the love interest in those movies, and Olivia Rodrigo was dating him for like 2 years, and then they were like rumored to have broken up in December 2025, and then I think it was confirmed, and then she announced this all like early this year, I believe, because it came out recently. Uh, and like everyone was kind of thinking like, oh, the theory is that you know, because so okay, all her other albums we have Sour, which is 4 letters, Guts, 4 letters, and everyone thought this one was going to be Love. And
Makes
then she came
sense.
out the gate with You Seem Pretty Sad for a Girl So in Love. And everyone was like, what if she was going to do Love? And then she broke up with him and then changed
Yeah.
it.
Nice.
Anyway, so that was like, everyone was saying that.
So are they broken up?
They are broken up.
Okay.
So anyway, I'm going to show you, I actually have a PowerPoint to share with you tonight.
Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm at work.
No, you're going to love it. Okay.
Okay.
It's fun.
Pull it up.
Oh shit. 1 second. I have to, oh God. Oh my God. Sorry. The computer's mad at me for trying to do this.
While you're doing it, PR relationships have been around a long time.
Yeah.
In the golden age of movies, the studios would arrange actors they thought should be in relationships, and they would have them go to, be seen at dinner and be seen at out and about at the movies or coffee or whatever, because they thought it would promote a movie, right? So they would have the 2 stars that were before the movie. They would have them because people like love, and they like to think it's real when they're watching the movie and the two actors actually like each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that it's actually been around a long time. And sometimes they would also like, remember, I don't know if you know anything about this, but the golden age, their contracts were really strict, right? Like it was, they didn't get paid a ton of money, and their contracts usually were pretty obnoxious. So if they wanted to date somebody like that was like not in a different studio, even, they'd be like, nope, you're not allowed. Sorry.
I didn't know that, actually.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That is interesting.
Oh, love.
Okay, you ready for this?
In Hollywood.
Love in Hollywood seems unlikely.
Dun, dun,
All right.
dun.
Dun, bum, bum. All right, so this is what made me think about it. The instigator, Olivia Rodrigo and Louis Partridge, who
So
was in the Enola Holmes movies. That's them.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Wait.
he looks familiar.
He didn't look that familiar to me, honestly. He's pretty, I mean, maybe he's good in this way. I don't remember. Okay. So they were very public. I mean, not like very public. They weren't like making videos together and shit, but they were like appearing
Seen
a lot
about
together. They were seen
town.
about, and it was a fairly long amount of time. Now, what's relevant about PR relationships also is that they're rarely like confirmed, right? It's all, there's some that when I was doing research on this, I would like be like, oh, a couple years ago, like that was a PR relationship. Everyone said so. And I'd look it up, never confirmed. So it's hard to really be certain.
Well,
You
it
know
makes
what I
sense, right?
mean?
Because if both the actors say no, it's real, then who are you to say it isn't real, right? I mean,
You'll
like,
never know.
unless one of them comes out and says it's pretend, you're never gonna know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, they were very public, and then it was rumored to have ended December, and then it kind of fizzled out. You know, like sometimes they like just kind of stop addressing it, and then it's just
Mhm.
kind of everyone kind of knows it's over. I'm pretty sure that's kind of went down what went down here.
Nice.
But they were a fan favorite. Everyone kind of loved them. She famously wrote a song about him. He's British. In Guts, it's called So American. Yeah. And it goes like, and he laughs at all my jokes, and he says I'm so American, and like that stuff.
Right.
Okay. So it was the perfect promotion, you know? They were very cute. They were around the same age. She actually, like, before him, dated this guy who was like really old for her, and she, you know, she was like a teenager when she got famous, so it was a bit crazy. It was really great. And then everyone was saying, like I said, when her album came out, that it was going to be Love, and then all that promotion was pulled because they broke up. And then Miss Olivia posted this.
After we broke up, so it's a little uneven, you know?
Okay.
I wrote
Ready?
Yeah.
half of it when I was with Linda, and I wrote the other half after we broke up, so it's a little uneven, you know? Okay, I just want to warn you that when I wrote this song, I was listening to The Cure a lot, so.
Why is it in a weird voice?
So you don't know what TikTok does?
Well, TikTok doesn't always make it into a weird voice. I know you can do that.
Oh my gosh, sir.
You don't always have to do weird.
No, I know what you mean, but so yeah, most of the time it sounds though, right? So she used that sound. It's from The Wedding Singer. Do you remember?
Yeah. Yeah.
So she used the sound from The Wedding Singer because it literally says, I wrote half of this when I was with him and half of it when I was without her, right?
Right.
So she confirmed what people were saying. And it is true that half the album, the way the track list is, the first half is all love songs and the second half is all sad songs.
Interesting. That's actually kind of cool, though. I like that.
It's really cool. I like it too. I love Olivia Rodrigo. I've only talked nicely about her on this podcast. I'm a big Olivia fan. And the album's great. Love it. My favorite is
I love
Purple.
that idea, actually. You know, it's funny. Counting Crows have an album called Saturday Night, Sunday Morning. And it's kind of like that. The first half is all like really bopping songs, and the last half are kind of mellow. Saturday Night, Sunday Morning. I think that's kind of good.
It's also fun. I don't know if you saw in that video, actually. I'm not going to click on it again because there's a whole thing to reshare it. But you can see the cover of the album is like she's on that swing set. And she's like jovial. Like it's like, yay. And then when you open it, she's like melodramatic, sad in a meadow. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I think that's
did
smart promotion, though, in a way. Yeah,
well,
I like it.
The perfect promotion, like I said. But yeah, so I thought it was really cool too. But it was really funny because everyone was saying that for months, and then she recently confirmed it using that TikTok.
I wonder if, just throwing it out there, I wonder
Sorry,
if,
you cut out. You wonder
well,
if what?
I wonder if, just throwing it out there, that if hypothetically one of her friends said that phrase to her.
You seem pretty sad for a girl so in love.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good album title. I don't know.
No, but like sometimes like you don't really realize people from the outside sometimes can see things that people on the inside can't see. You know what I mean? And it's
Wondering.
kind of like I remember I was dating this girl long, many millions of years ago, and um, I I thought we were just normal, and we hung out with some people that we just met, and afterwards, the person said, "Wow, you guys fight a lot,"
Wow.
and I was like, "Oh, dude, I didn't even realize we fought a lot." You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it would became so normalized.
Mm-hmm.
So and her that phrase just to me hits me like somebody said that to her.
Maybe. Yeah. I hope so, honestly. It's a cool story. And yeah, so that's what happened with that one. And it's a very cool album. But that's what kind of got me thinking of it because I thought to myself, this is great promotion. And it makes me wonder. Because yes, there were many pictures of them. We didn't see much else. Listen, I don't know. But he's a cutesy little, like British actor in like cutesy family movies. And she's kind of she kind of has like, even though she writes stuff with like curses and like inappropriate kind of whatever, but she still always has this like sweetheart persona because she when in interviews she's always just very like normal girl, like cutesy, like sweet, like she doesn't really have that much controversy except what we've already talked about, which is that sometimes people like copyright strike her, but they're just being assholes, right? And everyone kind of thinks that. So it made me think, what, like, is this even real? Was it ever real? This is a great idea. He hasn't addressed the breakup anywhere, and he's been promoting his movie at the exact same time this album was coming out. The new Enola Holmes came out.
Sure, but boys like to just not talk about
No. But I'm just saying, like, her album came out, and at the same time, the new Enola Holmes movie.
Yeah, but I mean, that's a long game. 3 years?
Yeah. Well, 2 years, because it was, like, late last
You said
year.
2023.
2023 to December 2025 was when it was rumored to happen.
Okay, well, 2.5 years. That's a long time.
Sure. No. I'm not saying it's not, but it's not that hard to keep up, right? Because they just have to be seen together sometimes. That's really it.
Yeah, but then if you can't be seen with other people, if you really are dating somebody else, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it's true. But anyway, I don't know. So that was what got me thinking.
Okay.
And we'll never know.
Of course.
But, oh, this is relevant. It's going to start playing Brutal. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Anyway, let's listen for a moment.
I'm so insecure, I think.
Anyway, beautiful. Love that song. So also relevant. You probably don't know this, or maybe we talked about this briefly. So this is first picture, Olivia Rodrigo and Joshua Bassett. And they were in High School Musical, the series together. This is before Olivia Rodrigo released anything. So she was kind of just a Disney kid.
Okay.
They were together. And then, we don't know that they were together. It's never been completely confirmed, but like everyone kind of knew they were together. And then, as you can see, there's plus, this is Joshua Bassett and Sabrina Carpenter. And this was also before she was a pop girl. She had released stuff, but it wasn't taking off. She was kind of like, had been a Disney kid, and that was it. They were both just like Disney kids. And then Joshua Bassett and Olivia were seen together. Joshua Bassett and Sabrina Carpenter were seen together. At the same time, Sabrina Carpenter and Joshua Bassett are seen together. Olivia Rodrigo releases Sour, all breakup songs, and all we think about Joshua Bassett.
I think you should date Joshua Bassett.
Yeah, good omens there. And he's not even
look
famous.
What happened.
I know.
Anyway, just put it out there.
But yeah, so Sour, containing lines like, you're probably with that blonde girl. Sabrina Carpenter. She has pink hair in that video that screenshot's from. But
I know
that's a TikTok they made together at the time. They were making TikToks and everyone was like pissed in the comments because they were against. Sabrina got a lot of hate during that time. That was before she was cool. Hello? Oh, there you are. Cut it for a second. You're probably with that blonde girl who always made me doubt. She's so much older than me. She's everything I'm insecure about. So Sabrina Carpenter is several years older than Olivia's my age. Sabrina, I think, is like 27, 28 now.
Okay.
At the time they were younger, but yeah. And obviously is blonde, famously. Anyway, it was all just really crazy. And then Sabrina Carpenter, around this time, right after Sour, like maybe 2 weeks after Sour, released a song. I forget what it's called now. Skin. It's called Skin. And there's a lyric in that goes, maybe you didn't mean it. Maybe blonde was the only rhyme. And then the whole thing's like, I'm not going to let you get under my skin.
Oh.
And that always seemed to me like that. How is this real? Because that was immediate. You know what I mean?
Like how did she do it that quickly? You mean?
Yeah. And then I saw people saying that, and then people were like, you obviously don't understand the music industry. It's not that hard to get in the studio. I'm like, yeah, but she had to write it, decide to do it, figure out what she wanted it to sound like, go into the studio. Like, there's a lot. I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know. I read this thing, I don't know if it's true or not, that Michael Jackson
Mm-hmm.
a few times woke up in the middle of the night and he said, we have to go to the studio right now. Like right now. Because he had like a fully formed like song that came to him like in his dream.
Sure.
And he showed up to the studio to record it. And he said to people at the time, I have to do it right away or Prince will take it. Meaning that supposedly this is like beamed from like the heavens or something, right? Yeah. So maybe, just saying, it isn't that hard to get in the studio if you have enough.
No, like, I'm not saying it's hard to get in the studio, but it is a crazy decision too, because she got a lot of hate at the time. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm not saying anything, but that always seemed weird to me as well. And let me just tell you, it got them both a lot of attention at the time. A lot.
So you think it was maybe planned?
I don't know. Sour is a great album, but it is very clearly about at least someone she was definitely in something with, who was like a little theater boy, and like it was I don't know. You know, it got them a lot of attention. I'll say that much. Anyway, moving on.
Okay, moving on.
I've made some real big mistakes, but you make the worst one look far.
All right. Oh, shit.
That sounds like your songs.
Olivia?
Yeah, that particular song reminds me of some of yours.
I would say later it wouldn't. Have you heard Vampire?
I don't believe.
All right. It's from her last album, Guts. So these are the signs and symptoms of a PR relationship. So generally announced directly before a big event. The reason I put Vampire on the screen, it's from Guts, is her lead single on that album. Back when they got in the relationship, guess what was happening at the exact same time? Guts.
She was murdered. I don't know. What do you mean?
No, the album Guts was coming out.
What else was happening? I don't know. She's breaking
No,
up.
No. I'm saying, no, Dad. When she got with Lewis, guess what was happening at the same time? Guts. The album Guts.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. So that's why Vampire's on the screen here. And the other sign and symptom, suddenly much more visible. Suddenly they were everywhere. This is them riding fucking bikes for some reason. There are many mentions of them in interviews and like, you know, things like that. And then there's a sketchy breakup. And by that, I mean, you know, there's a breakup that doesn't, like, it's kind of weird and it kind of fizzles, and you know what I mean? And then it seemed pretty sad for a girl so in love.
Yeah, I'd be curious too. Like, you know, sometimes you hear stories about people calling the paparazzi and being like, okay, we're gonna be at this restaurant at 8.
Well,
you know?
There's a famous restaurant that's like the paparazzi restaurant, you know, right?
Yeah, didn't like some of the Kardashians do stuff like that?
Oh, yes, of course they did. Yeah. And then there's also a really funny instance I like, where when Sophie Turner and Joe Jonas got divorced, right after the shit came out that they were getting divorced, the next day he was at like the restaurant that you famously go to with paparazzi with his children. And everyone was like, he's trying to like show that he's like the better father, because she wanted to take them to the UK and he didn't want to. And like, it's the whole thing. Anyway, crazy. But yeah. All right, let's keep going. So these are some examples of some PR relationships, or some speculated ones. This is Camila Cabello and Shawn Mendes.
Shawn Mendes, yeah.
How much do you know about them?
I thought they were together at one point. I did hear that in my life.
They were. Well, who knows? But
are they still?
No, they had a weird, sketchy breakup.
But how would that help them?
because while they're together, it, does the things you want it to do, right?
So if they go out, people take pictures of them and they're in the media kind of thing. Whereas if you just sit at home by yourself, nobody knows you're doing anything.
It just like makes people pay more attention, right? Like for Sour, it created a story with Olivia Rodrigo, Joshua Bassett, Sabrina Carpenter, someone to root for. You know what I mean? If you were listening to her music, you were like rooting for the underdog in a way. I love these pictures because do you see how they have house smugs?
Yeah, that's
Everyone's
weird.
making fun of them. People think this is a PR relationship a lot because they're always on these paparazzi walks with their fucking house mugs. There were so many pictures
nobody
of that.
does
Everyone was
that.
like, what the hell?
People have travel mugs.
No one does that.
Nobody does a mug from your house. First of all, within 10 minutes, it's stone cold, whatever the beverage is. It's not keeping it warm.
Yeah. So that happened all the time. And everyone just thought it was quite stupid. And so that was a big reason people thought it was a PR relationship. And then this is their song that they put out together, Senorita. I love it when you call me Senorita. You know that one? That song's actually bomb. But anyway, that's their song that they put out at the same time they got together, of course. Literally immediately. Okay, this link I'm going to show you. This was another big reason everyone thought it was PR because it seemed really like fake and put on and silly. It's like a joke video they made. Here, I'll show it to you.
Yeah.
Okay. So we saw like on Twitter and stuff, you guys saying stuff about the way we're kissing and how it looks weird, like we kiss like fish.
Yeah.
And
really hurt our feelings.
we're just gonna show you how we really kiss.
Yeah.
I hope they like each other at least.
That was another big reason people thought that was because everyone thought that was kind of cringe and like untrue.
Because they had to address it, you mean?
They just thought that the video seemed put on and like silly, you know? Okay. So that's one. Another example here. Did you hear anything about this?
Audio listeners, I'm so sorry. The screen has a picture of Margot Robbie and Jacob Elordi in the Wuthering Heights era.
Well, I saw the movie.
Did you hear about what, like the stuff?
No, I don't think so.
All right, let me tell you. Okay, so yeah, that movie was coming out, and at the same time, obviously she's married, so there wasn't like this is what I'm talking about when I was saying there's this new thing where people will kind of just be slutty with each other, and everyone's like, "What?" and that promotes things. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
So she's married. But it got people talking about the movie, and a lot of people were talking about it because they were like, man, if I was Margot Robbie's husband right now, I'd be pissed off. Okay.
Right. But unless he knows about it.
Well, he probably does.
Yeah.
But I just mean like if it's not a PR relationship,
right?
Yeah.
It was just her.
Yeah, they're just being weird. But so this is a real quote that Margot Robbie said. She said, when Jacob Elordi wasn't close by, I felt quite lost, like a kid without their blanket or something. In the same interview, Jacob Elordi confessed he and Margot Robbie had a mutual obsession, adding, I was enamored by her. And then elsewhere, Margot Robbie described how Jacob Elordi made her almost weak at the knees when he lifted her with one arm during one scene. And then on Valentine's Day, they were filming. Jacob Elordi filled her room with roses. And then Margot Robbie was like, it was so cute. She says, I remember thinking on Valentine's Day, oh, he's probably a very good boyfriend because there's a lot of thoughtfulness in this. And then they have matching rings that are pictured there in the center. They say, whatever our souls are made of, his and mine are the same.
Oh.
And as you can see, they were like holding hands at the premiere and shit.
Yeah. It's funny because I'd like to think that if you were on set and you were getting close to your co-star and then it's Valentine's Day and your room was filled with roses, you'd assume it was like Katie. Not
Yeah, you wouldn't immediately be like, "Thank you, Jacob."
Exactly.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, actually. You'd be like, "Oh, my husband probably called someone to organize this."
Yes, because I'm not, because we're not together on Valentine's Day. Maybe he did something.
Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy.
So, but
that
that's
seems
a
really
new...
fake to me.
Oh, yeah, definitely. But that's a new thing that people are doing. And here's another example with our fucking favorite friend of the podcast, Sydney Sweeney.
Friend of the pod.
As you can see, she has a little badge there that says friend of the podcast.
That's amazing. I love it.
And thank you. And so these are some pictures of her and Glenn Powell when they were doing the rom-com Anyone But You.
Mm.
And this was kind of the first, this was before.
That actually was pretty, that wasn't that bad.
I did not like it, frankly.
It was okay.
I thought it was bad. But anyway, also I think she's so bad.
Is he kind of old for her?
I don't know. That's so common in Hollywood. I probably didn't even notice.
Yeah, probably.
It's so common. Anyway, but yeah. So they were like kind of the first, I don't want to say the first, but they were like the first big one that I noticed doing that, where they were both with other people. She was engaged at the time they broke up. And I think they might have both been engaged to other people.
Mm-hmm.
And then they were putting out all these pictures that are similar to these ones that are
sure,
that are
but
just
but
like
the two where
ridiculous.
they have like they're really dressed up is obviously on the set.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
they're on set, but they're not filming.
Yeah, but like the PR person was like, "Come over here for a second."
Anyway, there were a lot of things like that, and they were like getting there were just like a bunch of stuff going on. I think they was similar where they were saying stuff about each other, whatever, and everyone was like, "What the fuck?" And especially because they have partners. The fun and spicy thing about this one is they both broke up. Like
so
during
maybe,
all this happening.
So maybe.
Both of the couples broke up during this. But then the other fun and spicy thing is they later admitted it.
That it was PR?
Sydney Sweeney admitted that they decided to play up their relationship for buzz of the movie.
That's not surprising.
Yeah, but like admitting it.
That's surprising. Yeah, that's surprising.
Yeah.
Because you could take that to your grave and nobody's going to. And even like, look, do I really care that they did that? No, it doesn't.
And low key, Glenn Powell, like it didn't. So her thing, I think they broke up like a bit after her and her partner at the time. Glenn Powell, that whoever he was with publicly like left him during that. And it made him look really bad, honestly. People always now think like, because she admitted it was fake. So now it just looks like it was like they were doing that to drum up their movie and then she was uncomfortable with it. And like, you know what I mean? Like it looks kind of bad for him.
Yeah, anyway. But like if, I mean, your mom's not an actress, but if she was and she was in a movie and she's like, okay, for PR, I'm going to be like that. I'm like, all right, I wouldn't care.
Yeah, I wouldn't either, but definitely some people would.
Oh.
You don't think?
No. Oh, no. I think some people would be really upset. I'm just saying I personally wouldn't care. I'd be like,
I wouldn't care either,
but I mean, and maybe she wasn't super secure in the relationship and who knows, right? Maybe Glenn's,
so anyway,
maybe he's not a great guy.
Well, I don't know if that's what happened, but it did make him look kind of bad. So it did feel like kind of a bad move on his part.
Yeah.
But honestly, if it had been the woman who that had happened to, she might have had trouble getting cast after that.
Yeah.
But luckily it was the man, so it's fine.
Well, I mean,
gives a fuck.
He's in a million things. Seems like every time you turn around, you fall over that guy.
I know.
Though I must say, he was pretty good at Running Man.
I think he's good. Yeah. I don't care that his partner left him. Who cares?
No,
anyway, but that is what happened. All right. So.
Hey audio people. The screen is now showing a picture of Olivia Rodrigo and Louis Partridge.
Real or fake?
I think real, and I'll tell you why. That's a long commitment. Like to do it during just before a movie comes out is like a month or two. Like, you know what I mean? 2 years, 2.5 years.
But if it was getting them attention and maybe they didn't date anyone at that time. Maybe if they'd found someone to date, they would have just been like,
maybe
like, let's end it.
Yeah. And I can see in a way for convenience being like, well, I don't really, one says, I don't really want anybody else be either. Well, let's just kind of do this and then we'll hang out together and paparazzi will take pictures. It'll be good for our careers. And you'll be like, sure, what the hell? I got nothing else going on. There's a book called The Secret Life of Margaret Hugo, I think her name is, or something. Anyway, it's a book, and it's really interesting because it kind of delves into this. It's about a celebrity back in like the 50s, and in the 50s she has a bunch of married. Oh no, it's called The Seven Husbands of Margot.
Evelyn Hugo?
Evelyn Hugo, yeah.
That
Yeah.
book was so popular for a while. I didn't read it though.
So I read it, not necessarily for me, like, you know what I mean, like it was one of those books that I listened to it, to be full disclosure, I didn't read it, but the same thing, when I was listening to it, I enjoyed it fine, but I wasn't like craving it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wasn't like,
Yeah,
I can't wait to see what
totally.
happens. But it was well done. But what was interesting about it, because I don't know anything about movie stars in the 50s, but she was a movie star in the 50s and she had 7 husbands. Some of them were totally, literally for a movie. Like they were for
Yeah.
pure convenience. One was like a guy who was gay at the time, who she was like, well, we'll just get married and then people will stop talking about you being gay and then you can go on with your life and it's fine. You know what I mean? Like, so, and because they all
Yeah.
have different reasons she got married. So I think that, I don't know. I think that it's kind of one of those things that probably happens more than you'd
Yeah.
think.
Especially back then.
Yeah, especially
I
back then.
also think that some pair relationships probably are fake at first or real at first. You know what I mean? Like maybe it started later or maybe it ended later than people say. Like I think that's especially the ending later thing.
I could totally see it being real at first and they get lots of publicity and then they don't really like each other, but they're like, I don't really want to be with anybody else. Let's just kind of keep this wagon rolling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I don't know. I just think the timing of the Joshua Bassett thing was interesting to me. And then the timing of the why did my brain just shut down? Of the Lewis Partridge thing with the movie coming out and this, you know.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And listen, she only has 3 albums, okay? The first album was Joshua Bassett, her, Sabrina Carpenter. The second album was her and Lewis Partridge. The third album was them breaking up. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
that could just be her life.
They all coincide. They all coincide.
Yeah.
Takes a lot of planning and prep to put an album out.
Yeah, but hypothetically, maybe it seems like they might have had to pivot on this last album, maybe.
Or is that a great tactic?
I think it's smart marketing.
But is it a great tactic to pretend you're pivoting? And
Yes.
this was the plan the whole time.
So, I mean,
because then people already speculated before she put out that TikTok.
So let's think about this. Why would you want to have why would you want to have a PR
parasocial relationship?
Not parasocial. That's something different. Why would you want to have a PR relationship? Well, more media coverage because you're out with your mugs from your house.
That one's so obvious.
Maybe your other person, you're on, each of you had different audiences, hypothetically. Mm-hmm. So that would introduce you to different audiences, which is important.
Definitely.
Right? If you're between projects, you're kind of in the news. Like if your album isn't out yet, but you want to go walk around with your mugs, people are going to be like, hey, look at them with their mugs from their house. That's so cute.
Yeah.
And then what? Brand, I guess. Like, I guess like her brand is it stronger? Probably, if could be relatable because she broke up with somebody and she feels sad.
Yeah. I'm not saying, I mean, the songs are good and I know she does write them herself. So it is like, maybe she broke up with someone. Maybe it was him. Maybe it was him before this. Maybe it was him a year ago. And then they're just now like pretending it was just now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe. Do you think Gen Z or generation's more invested in celebrity relationships than my generation?
No, I think we think they're fake more often.
Okay. Because for us, we only saw it in like, I guess, celebrity magazines or something, like People or something. Like, how else would you even know about them being in a relationship? Be harder, right? Be more difficult.
I don't know. I'm not like
premieres.
Maybe people are. I don't know. I'm not that in.
Do you think some people, now that I said the word parasocial relationship, do you think some people feel like they're more invested because they feel like they're part of the relationship?
I did see people really fiending over the two of them. I didn't care that much. I love Olivia, so I was like, good for you, girl. But like, I don't have strong feelings about Lewis Partridge. I think So American is good. And he upset on my joke. And he said, I should have put that in the presentation, but anyway.
I think what the kicker is, and I think you're right, is timing of some of this stuff is just too coincidental.
It's too good, and especially Sour. And Sour got people talking, and the fact that it was like 2 weeks later that Sabrina released Skin. I was
it's
like,
kind of it. You're right in the fact
And
that
you know
she'd have to
what?
go to her label and say, "Okay, I want to release this song. I just heard this. I heard this other song.
We need this. We need like
yeah. I heard this song, and I need a reply to it, and I want to do
I'm
it.
offended, and I've just written this. Like I just don't
Yes,
know.
a
And I
diss
will
track.
say, you know what happened the same time?
Mm.
I just remembered this. Jacob Elordi. No, he didn't.
He
did not
wrote a
release
song? What would that be like?
Joshua Bassett wrote a song at the same time. Wait, let me look this up. 6 days apart.
Wow, he's really.
So if they had all three of them agreed on this narrative, because it's mutually beneficial, and they release at the same time, and Sabrina releases 2 weeks later. Wait, I want to see when Skin. I'm pretty sure it was about 2 weeks, but
I feel like you're right, because you think there'd have to be some plan. Now, if they were releasing it like a video on TikTok, no, because you can do no planning.
you can do whatever. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that's like
but-
reality TV dramas a lot like.
Yeah, but if you wanted to do like an actual album, to me that seems like.
They were both released singles at the same time, I guess, and then her album was late, of course. But yeah, I'm gonna look up when Skin was. I'm pretty certain I'm right though. Skin was. Yeah, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So
that's
so
crazy.
here's what happens. Olivia Rodrigo releases Driver's License. You've heard the song.
Yeah,
It's very much about like a relation, and that has the famous line, probably with that blonde girl, always made out, you're so much older than me, blah, blah, blah. That's released January 8th. 8 days later, Joshua Bassett releases a song. I think I heard it at the time, but it's called Lie, Lie, Lie.
Mm.
And it's like about a relationship, and they're like, oh, you liar, whatever. And then 2 weeks after Driver's License, so on January 22nd, Sabrina releases Skin. Maybe you didn't mean it. Maybe blonde was the only rhyme. Come on.
It's too fast.
Too fast.
Too fast.
But they were marketing towards people my age who grew up with watching them on Disney. They were all, Olivia was my age, so she was about 17, 18 at this time. So if she's like 17, 18, they're marketing towards my age and younger. They're marketing to 18 and under. They're not going to know how that business works unless they're me, because I thought it was weird at the time. But unless there's someone who wants to do that, they're not really going to think about it. But I remember thinking, like, first off, there's no way she wrote that song that fast. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, the song can come to you pretty quick. It's just the production and the art.
And not that just that though. She would probably, assuming, you know, she has a label, they're probably gonna like go through the song, edit the song, be like, oh, but do you want to keep this song? Like there's a lot that goes into it. It's not, listen, if it was about me and I'm Sabrina Carpenter, this scenario, I might release it faster because I don't have a label and I'm just
or say she was doing a live performance somewhere and she just goes, here's a new song I just wrote. It
that's
just did
a bit
it.
That
That would be pretty sweet though. That's why she almost smarter.
They almost should have done that. You're right. It would have blown up the same.
Yeah. So how about I just watched Ulysses or Odysseus, the Odyssey. They're all the same. They're all the same person. Odysseus, the Odyssey. Do you think Tom Holland and Zendaya are like?
No, I don't think.
You think they're real?
I think they're married, right?
Yeah, they're married.
Yeah,
So,
no, I think they're real.
You think they're real?
Nowadays, there are I think there's rarely a PR wedding. And if it was a PR wedding, we would have seen the wedding. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I know. Okay. Well, what?
And they don't show anything.
What about Taylor then? She had a pretty bonkers
And
wedding.
that was actually when I was researching this one that came up as people not believing it's real. And I could see that because do you remember how many girls were watching football?
0.
No, like when.
Oh, now they are. Yeah.
When
they
she was
weren't
at like
before
at all the
her.
games.
Nobody was.
Mm-hmm. I think, I don't know. That is a very good idea. And the wedding was fast too. They got engaged like, when did they get engaged? You know, I don't
Yeah,
think
it
it was that
wasn't that
long ago,
long.
which is weird, especially for celebrity.
Like I told you, if I had as much money, if I was going to spend that much money on a wedding, I would do it on a private island where nobody would and fly my guests, and it wouldn't be like in
It's
Madison
much
Square Garden
classier that way.
with.
She got engaged August 10th, 2025.
So
Oh
it's
God,
like
yeah, that's
10
really
months or
recent.
something.
That's not even a year. Oh, now you
No.
know what? I didn't even think of that. But that's making me think it's PR.
That and you know how like she was kind of known for all these dating all these boys and it not working out. So you know she probably wanted one to work out, you know?
And then that album.
Oh, that album, yes. That was
No,
bad. The one where she
yeah.
does the song about
Wood.
yeah.
Have
his
you heard the
wood.
lyrics? They're so funny.
It's so
They're
bad.
hilarious. I know, but that was a really fun day in our household when that came out. We were laughing the whole day. The part that goes, okay, the part that goes, it goes, oh wait, I actually need to see it. It's really funny to me. The part, we were quoting this like all day. Okay. It goes, God, this is a fucking stupid song. I'm reading the lyrics right now. Forgive me, it sounds cocky. He hypnotized me and opened my eyes. And then it goes, redwood tree, it ain't hard to see. His love was the key that opened my eyes. And she says it like that. She goes, he hypnotized me. So we were doing that the whole day. We were like, oh, I'm so hypnotized. And then we were going, I kept going like, redwood tree, it ain't hard to see. His love was the key that opened my thighs. Because in the recording, she goes, my thighs. And it's so stupid. Oh my God, I hate it.
I like, luckily we won't have the Swifties on us because we don't have enough followers, but
yeah.
I know that some people think her lyrics are profound. They're not.
Every time I hear someone say, oh, it's like, they'll like quote it on TikTok and act like it's really meaningful. It's like, it's literally a metaphor. It's just like they've just learned what a simile is from English class. And I'm like, guys, this is not new. Like, come on. I need you to think further. I remember one time Maddie, so you know, Maddie had, I don't want to talk to anyone. No, I'm not going to do it. Maddie has friends that are very lovely people, but they're just like in a different friend group than different vibes. And this was the funniest thing that I heard one of them said. This was like a while ago. She actually kind of hangs out with people more similar to me now. But at the time, so she has a friend who's lovely. You actually know her. She's really nice, but she's a big Swiftie. And then she's the other friend who's like not a Swiftie. And the one who's not a Swiftie is very blunt and sometimes a little cray. And she looked at the friend who's a Swiftie and she was like, Lana Del Rey is like Taylor Swift for girls with thoughts. That's what she said.
That's
brutal.
Good.
Absolutely brutal. But you know, she's not wrong. She's not wrong. I love Lana Del Rey. And like, anyway, I just thought that was hilarious.
So I mean, I think it's fake. I'm gonna go with fake on Taylor.
I do too, actually. I didn't know it was 10 months. That's gotta be
think
fake.
how much media attention they both got.
And doing it in Madison Square Garden is the tackiest thing
Did you hear?
I've ever
Did you hear how
seen.
bad it is? Did you read about it?
I didn't.
Oh my gosh!
Tell me.
So they had a buffet. Which was a little weird. And they said it was like A-list celebrities like lined up with their plate to go get their like chicken or whatever was in the buffet. And I guess it was Madison Square Garden, but they like had like plastic decorations like taped to everything. Like as you come in, and it was like they said it was the cheesiest thing you've ever seen. And she performed. There was a concert at her wedding. She performed. Now they did have a special guest star, Sir Paul McCartney, performed.
Okay.
So that's pretty amazing because it's Paul McCartney. But like, and I guess some other people did, but she performed at her wedding on the stage.
I just don't want to work on my wedding. Like,
hello.
It's weird.
And I guess they each wrote their own vows.
Okay.
That's normal. Each of their vows was over half an hour long. Each.
Jesus Christ.
They both did a half hour plus speech.
That's insane. Oh my God.
Stupid.
It's fake.
Crazy.
It's so fake. The more we're talking about it, the more I didn't actually think that before, really. But oh my God, yeah, that's fake.
Okay.
Jesus.
All right.
And then
how about Timothy Chalamet and Kylie Jenner? We've talked about them before.
I think they might be real.
Oh,
I think they're weird.
they're both weird
They're a
enough.
weird couple.
They're both weird together somewhere.
Yeah, they're weird together. I don't know that. I mean, people were talking about it for sure, but no one liked it. I don't know.
What about the J-Lo and Ben Affleck when they bought back together?
The new one? That was so funny.
I think that Khaled probably is fake. Because think about the media attention they got. It was stupid.
Yeah, but I almost think it was too. None of them came out of that looking good.
That's true.
So I don't know.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Or maybe the first one was fake.
Oh, the one for Gigi.
And then they thought, let's give it a try. You know?
Maybe.
Okay, I have do you have more of these?
No.
Okay, I have a game.
I love it.
So
let's do it.
This game is going to be I'm going to give you a celebrity, and you are going to be that celebrity's publicist, and you are going to choose a PR relationship for them, and the person, how it's going to be, maybe some rollouts, how the breakup's going to be, how long it's going to go.
I don't know if I know enough celebrities, but okay, let's do this.
No, I'm giving you one. Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know the one to go with it.
If you truly think that, like, you want this person to look good, okay?
Yeah.
So some of these we've literally talked about today, but I want you to think, what would I do? I'm the publicist. How are they going to look the best?
Okay.
Taylor Swift. You're going to make her look good. You're going to save this girl's reputation.
Not what the hell that guy's name is.
Travis Kelce?
Yeah, not that guy. Seems like an idiot. I like where they went with the sports, though. I think that was smart. Okay. I think that was clever.
You think Kim K took a page out of that book? Lewis?
Good old Lewis Hamilton. I mean, he is Sir Lewis Hamilton. He has been knighted. He is a 7-time world champion. So, I mean, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
He is a fashionista, too. Like, he's known for that. Loves fashion.
That's cute.
He always wears really crazy clothes to the paddock walk. Okay,
right.
so I don't want to give her an F1 driver, though, because that would be too on the nose.
Taylor Swift, yeah.
I'm thinking a basketball star.
Well, that's a Kardashian move, if I ever saw one. They all go for the ballers.
I think there's something to be said for that. I don't know if I know enough younger basketball players to give her a one in particular.
She's like 35, right?
That sounds right.
She's 36.
Okay. I still don't know if I know.
Okay. No worries. So a basketball player?
Yeah.
So, like, how are they going to announce it?
Well, she loves Madison Square Garden, it turns out. So it has to be a New York Knicks basketball player.
Okay.
That would make more sense if they got married there. If it was a New York Knicks.
Okay, are they getting married? Is that how far we're taking this?
No, definitely not. That's too far. That's too far.
Okay. What are they going to
do? What are they going to do? I think they're going to be more normal. They're not going to fly her around in their jet.
Around?
Yeah, they're going to get their mugs from their house.
That's the sign.
No, but seriously, I think that they have to be more. She's not relatable when we know she takes her jet just because she feels like getting pizza in Chicago. Like, that's not relatable. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think they do normal things. Like, she lives in Nashville, right?
I have no clue.
I think she lives in Nashville. I'm just guessing. I don't know that for sure. I thought I read that somewhere like 10 years ago. We're saying she lives in Nashville.
Okay.
I'm sure she's got many houses around the world, but let's just say, I think they should be literally just going to the farmer's market. I think they should be doing normal shit.
How are they breaking up?
How are they breaking up? She's going to write a song about it, of course.
Oh, is that the announcement?
That's the announcement.
I like that. You're right. That would make her look better. We get her back to her roots.
Yes. People love when she was dissing people on songs.
Yeah, that was great. Styles. That fit her vibe a lot better. Okay. I threw in some really weird ones, okay?
Yeah.
Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay.
You got to make him look good.
Well, oh God, that's almost implausible. He's kind of an asshole. That's why people like him, because he's an asshole. You know what I mean?
Well,
I think we need a super sweet girl. Who's like the sweetest actress or famous person we know? Yeah, just sweet as pie.
He's old, right?
Oh God, yeah, he's like older than me. He's got to be in his 60s.
Okay, then okay. So then you know the older actresses.
Yeah, but there's none that are really nice, I don't think, are there? Oh, how about Cheryl?
None that are nice? Who's Cheryl?
Cheryl Crow.
Is she nice?
I think she's pretty nice. She's pretty
60?
normal. No, she's like in her 50s.
I don't think she's that old.
I think she's in her 50s.
She's 64, actually.
There you go.
All right. Okay, so Cheryl and Gordon.
Because Cheryl Crow made it big. She was like, I swear she was like in her late 30s when she hit huge time. Like,
I didn't know. She was old. Okay, so Cheryl Crow and Gordon Ramsay.
Yes.
What are they going to do?
Folksy stuff, because she's a folksy girl.
She's going to bring him down to earth.
Yes.
Give him a soul.
I think we just need a nice person, because he's not. I mean, honestly, he's probably like a normal human when he's.
Yeah, that's his shtick. Like, I don't know.
He's married anyway, isn't he?
Well, this is hypothetical. Hypothetical.
Okay. All right. What do we got
another
next?
one?
Yeah.
Beyonce.
Oh, my cousin.
Your cousin Beyonce.
Your cousin.
Yeah. Right.
I don't know if you told that on the pod, so we'll leave it.
I think you have told that on the pod. Dad thinks he's related to Beyonce.
No, I don't think. I know I am very distantly through records.
Okay,
Anyway, I don't know Beyonce very well, and I think she's happily married, isn't she?
Too bad.
To Jay-Z?
They broke up.
Okay. I don't love my cousin's music. I don't really think it speaks to me.
You don't like This Ain't Texas. I know.
Actually, that's probably one of the ones I like the most. Honestly.
Okay.
Maybe she needs a cowboy then.
Ooh, who's she getting with?
Oh, who's
the only country singer I really like is Orville Peck, and he's gay.
Well, how old is Beyonce? She's not young either.
She's 40 something, I feel like.
Beyonce 44. So we needed. I don't know what's this, like.
People your age.
You and I don't know. You know. I don't really know country singers very well, but let's see if I can find somebody's.
I don't know the 40-year-old country singers at all, or 50-year-old ones.
Let's see what we can got. I don't know who this person is. Eric Church. Do you know who that is?
No.
Okay,
hypothetical country singer.
Yeah, you know what? I think he should be like a B-list, barely made anything country singer. Not even barely a celebrity.
Ooh, that would be really good. You're so right. People would love that.
Yeah, and he's just a down-home country guy. He drives his truck and he has a dog, and it's amazing.
I love it.
Okay.
I have one more for you.
Yeah.
Friend of the podcast, Sydney Sweeney.
Because
she's been through a lot of shit in the media this past couple years, so you have to save her. You're a new publicist. She's just hired you. She went down on her knees. She had tears in her eyes. She said, Jeffrey, please save me from this hell.
She needs saving. So I think she needs the squeaky clean boy.
Someone people love.
Yes, like love. And who's somebody people love?
Or wait, I just had a thought. She could do
a
bisexual rebrand. That would really throw some people off on her.
Honestly,
because she's really right wing, right?
Yeah, but if she really wanted to remake her image, but she'd lose all her right wing fan group if she went.
You want her to keep the right wingers?
Well, look, when you're a celebrity, don't you want to keep your base and just build? You don't want to lose those people, do you?
Okay, so she wants the right and the left.
Yeah, she wants everyone. I think she needs somebody that everybody loves no matter what. Who's the squeakiest clean boy? I'd say Tom Holland, but
she's like 30. Okay, but that's okay. He's single. All right, they broke up.
I think Tom Holland, because he's the squeaky clean little Spider-Man.
Wouldn't that just make people hate him?
Do you think
because you're right, people love Tom Holland.
And they never say anything bad about Tom Holland.
Because he seems really nice.
And supposedly he's really nice, like on set. He's a good guy.
Sweet, yeah.
And he's British. Because people like British people. Yeah.
But like, well, wouldn't that just make people hate him? Or okay, wait. You know what? You're the publicist. So what are they
Yeah.
gonna do? How are you gonna save her?
So she'd have to dress less provocatively. She'd have to sell her lingerie line to some other company.
Wow. Okay.
I think she's got to go.
She has to like start donating to
Girl
like
Next Door.
children's reading programs. You know what I mean?
She has to
She has to Emma Watson herself.
She has to be caught, quote unquote, caught doing like soup kitchen charity work with Tom.
What? Oh, the soup on my face.
It caught on my shirt with Tom Holland.
They're like, Sydney, no, put it on. Anyway, so yeah, so she's in the soup.
No. Rescue puppies.
I think it has to be something bookish though. Like
Yes.
brainy.
Oh, she has to wear glasses for sure.
Glasses, and she has to like read to children.
Like in Housemaid when she wore the glasses.
Right. I love Housemaid. It's so funny. Okay. So so how are they gonna announce it?
Oh, I think he's got to do it. They have to just go somewhere together. Somewhere like very, very nice. Like movies in the park. Holding hands.
Yeah.
Movies in the park.
Yeah.
In the fall.
That'd be cute.
In the fall.
Oh, that'd be really cute.
Sweaters.
It's both going to the park. Sweaters in the park. Okay.
Either we're too similar or we're on to something. Friend of the pod,
so
Sydney
sweaters
Sweeney.
in the park. Sydney, you have to listen to us.
No, you don't need Sydney.
If you care about your career.
You don't need Tom Holland, but somebody like that. He's taken, he's married, it's fine. But
yeah,
you can
but like
find,
someone that no one knows would be great too.
Oh, like a true unknown?
That would work. It's like the Keanu Reeves of it all, you know?
That was
like that was
smart of him. But he just, I mean, look,
I don't think that was PR,
he goes to a beat of his own drummer, you know what I'm saying? Like that guy just does whatever he feels like doing.
And
like,
that's the other weird way to be like beloved, is just be really odd. People love that. Like do really strange, like Robert Pattinson, like just strange.
Yeah. You know what though? He kills it in the Odyssey.
No, I think he seems nice. He is strange.
He steals every scene he's in the Odyssey.
I'm excited to see it.
Kills it.
That's cool.
Go to the bathroom before you go.
It's long.
Over 3
I feel like
hours.
I can't make it through a movie now without peeing. It's probably because I usually get a Diet
So if you
Coke.
go online, supposedly, I heard this on a podcast today. If you go online, they'll tell you the best times to go pee. Because it's so long, right?
I can't like do timestamps. Like I'm not gonna like count in my head.
No. It's like right after this scene, you got to hit, right after the Giants, head off to the washroom. You won't miss anything.
Okay, wait. Sorry. So they're going to be seen in the park with sweaters on. And like any other notable appearances?
With some cocoa.
To the park. They brought it to movies in the park.
Yeah.
Goodness. Okay, so like any other notable appearances?
He's got a nice thermos and he's pouring out the cocoa in the park with a sweater. Come on,
how long is this gonna last?
Oh, unfortunately, if he doesn't like her, it's gotta last a while. You know what I mean? It's gotta be like old hat a little bit.
Yeah, I agree. It's gotta feel really real.
Yeah, it's gotta be like, oh yeah, they're together, whatever. Like nobody cares.
And then
anymore.
how are they gonna break up?
Ooh. Very if it's totally orchestrated, it's for her career, it's gotta be really amicable, like they're still seeing together as friends.
I forgot to mention that about the sneaky breakup thing, is it's always mutual. Always. They're always like, it's so mutual. It's like a rare breakup is mutual.
So you think it should be like one of them goes and cheats? Oh, he can cheat on her. If it's for her career.
So he's just a prisoner?
Okay.
No.
So I take it back with Tom Holland. A random guy that's hired, who's squeaky clean and a normal dude, is hired to be the guy. And then we can manipulate it. And he can cheat on her.
He could be Tom Holland, but maybe he doesn't cheat. Maybe he films something. Maybe he books something that's like a TV show. So it's a long time and it's really far away. And so then they're like, "Ugh, I guess we got to end it.
Or they could say, look, the distance was just too difficult, but you know what? Maybe someday we'll rekindle that flame. You know, that could work.
I agree.
I think the
I like
Patsy though
that.
is better.
Like the random guy.
The random dude. What? That's
don't
actually would be
know.
a good movie.
Oh, like following the I
A random
feel like
dude,
that's a movie.
sort
There's
of.
almost no way that's not a rom-com already. Do you know
A
what I
random
mean?
guy gets paid to be a random girl gets paid to be like the date
That must be something
to
that is
rescue
already
their
happening.
image. I think we just came up with it. I don't think it exists.
All right, I'm gonna find out. Next epi, we'll talk.
Well, Notting Hill's kind of like that.
I know.
Little
I was
bit,
thinking of Notting Hill, but it's not the same thing.
but it's not the same.
No.
No.
It's sweet though. So I think that's a good note on our friend Sydney. What do you think about PR relationships? Oh, I did want to mention. Sorry, one of the most famous ones is Kim Kardashian and her first husband. Do you know about this?
No, who's this for her first husband?
Chris, someone.
Good old Chris, someone.
It was a very famous. So the wedding was on the show, and it was really famously faked. Like everyone knows it was fake. Chris Hughes, that's his name.
What's he famous for, or is he not?
Wait, am I crazy? Sorry, Chris Humphries. Chris Hughes is who JoJo C was dating. That's different.
Chris
sorry.
Humphries.
Chris Humphries. So he was married to Kim Kardashian for 72 days. And yeah, it was very famously faked. It was literally an episode on the show. And let me find out more about it.
So it couldn't have been fake if they were actually married for 72 days.
Well, why not?
Well, like why even sign the papers? Just do a fake wedding and not really be married. Like why actually?
Everyone knew it was a publicity stunt, though. Chris Humphries briefly saw an annulment claiming fraud, but later clarified that the marriage was real. Multi-million-dollar ceremony broadcast.
How much did they pay that guy?
Thing. Literally. Well, he initially requested an annulment, alleging the marriage was secured through fraud. And then he was like, no, it was real. It was real. Don't even worry about it.
And they were like,
breach of contract.
Shut up.
Breach of contract.
Yeah, shut up or we're going to sue your ass.
Oh my God, that's really funny. Yeah. So that was a really famous one. I forgot to mention. But anyway, what are your thoughts?
I think I'm here for it. I think it's great. I think it's fun. I think look, if you're in the entertainment business and the way media is nowadays, it's literally 24/7. It's on TikTok and it's on Insta and it's all in these places. Why not orchestrate things outside of it? I mean, why not? I feel like if that's the game you're trying to play, it's like a bit, there's PR stunts in business, they're not, where companies do crazy things to get publicity. Why shouldn't celebrities just be like, yeah, let's pretend we're dating, especially the ones that are like, we're filming something, let's pretend we're dating. I don't love that it like hurts the people they're with. I feel like that's not cool. But if it didn't hurt the people they're with, I feel like, especially, okay, two single people are filming and it's like, oh, they found love on set. I think that's smart marketing.
I think the Margot Jacob thing is a bit creepy though. Like they could have chosen some other things to have happened. I think those are weird things to claim.
Yeah, or why not? Like they could have also gone the other way and said, "Oh my gosh, we're like so like we're now best friends." Like,
or,
you know what I mean?
We hate each other.
Oh, we hate each other. Yeah.
Fred's barking up.
I know. Did you hear him?
I hear him.
I don't know if Keegan probably getting home.
Anyway, but yeah, like maybe they're like enemies. That would be fun.
Would they actually hated each other? See, if it's a love story, that's tough.
No, but you'd go watch because they hate each other in real life. Maybe they stage a fight in the street.
That's still kind of it's sort of a form of the same PR relationship, just like a enemy.
It is, yeah. Anyway,
I think it's great. I think we should have more of them. And I'm pretty
more
sure
PR relationship?
I'm pretty sure Taylor is definitely in a PR relationship.
It sounds very similar to the Kim K one, actually. Like really lavish and ridiculous and televised, and it's just like.
I mean, hers wasn't. So
No, but it was
you wait. She'll release a movie of her
documentary.
wedding or something. Oh, she totally will.
She
If she
totally
does,
will.
then
She
it's
totally will.
definitely fake for sure.
Why would she perform at her own wedding otherwise?
It's crazy.
I know.
$20 million.
Like, you're allowed to, if you just want to sing a cute little song at your wedding for your spouse, but doing a concert, like, obviously I'm a singer. And actually, when I was a little kid, people used to be like, "Are you gonna like perform at your wedding?" And I would always be like, "No, I don't want to work at my wedding. Like, that's a lot of like, I don't want to think about that too. Like, that's a lot
you could
going
be
on."
like a very small little song that you wrote about your husband or wife.
That's or like karaoke, like sure, but it's so weird to be like, and here I'm the entertainment at my own wedding. It's a lot of work and pressure.
Okay, all you celebrities, sit down, and all you A-listers, watch me shake my booty up here. I'm sure some of them
Wonder
were like
what she
just
did.
rolling their
What's she
eyes.
saying?
Oh, we'll find out. You'll be able to watch it.
It's true. I'll watch it. We'll be here live streaming it. We'll live stream the watch party.
You know what? If there is one, we will do that.
All right.
It's-
Yes.
Yes.
That's crossed my heart. Okay. Great. Well, what a great day on PR relationships.
I loved your
Wait, what do you think
PowerPoint,
about
Billy.
Olivia and Lewis?
I think the timing is too.
Thank you. I agree. I'm the only one I've seen say this about Olivia. I love Olivia.
But it's a
Let's
long
clarify.
game too, so I'm kind of on the fence.
I don't know that it was all fake.
I think it
But
was probably not all fake.
something's
But I think
fudged
the timing was definitely
like maybe they broke up a while ago.
yes, exactly. Because she wrote
And
all those songs on the
I
breakup
know.
too.
And to have that album prepared though, with half of them happy and half of them sad, and all the promo ideas. Not that you can't do it fast. You could, but it's suspicious.
All right, love you.
Love you.
Night.
Night.